The American presidency has always been a magnet for larger-than-life figures. But this time around, one of the most unconventional candidates has set his sights on the Oval Office. Vivek Ramaswamy.
Who the heck is this skinny guy with a funny last name, and what the heck is he doing in the middle of this debate stage?
I think that the way we unite this country is actually by showing up first.
America will head to polls in about 14 months. There is a new rising star in the Republican bloc.
His name is Vivek Ramaswamy.
So who exactly is Vivek Ramaswamy?
I'm Vivek Ramaswamy. I'm a successful entrepreneur, and I'm running for President of the United States.
At 38, he's already a multimillionaire, a New York Times best-selling author, and a frequent guest on Tucker Carlson's show. Anointed by The New Yorker as the CEO of Anti-Woke Incorporated, Ramaswamy is no stranger to the limelight. Yet, he recently found himself in an environment that contradicts his cultivated public persona, far from the media spotlights and boardrooms. As society grapples with corporations becoming the arbiters of not just our shopping carts, but our moral values, Ramaswamy is sounding the alarm. In this video, we are going to dive deep into who exactly is Vivek Ramaswamy, the enigmatic figure who wants to challenge not just wokeness, but the very fabric of American leadership. So watch the video till the end, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Alright, moving forward, Vivek Ramaswamy's journey began long before his public battles against wokeness and corporate culture. Born on August 9, 1985, in Cincinnati, Ohio, to Tamil-speaking Brahmin parents from Kerala, India, Ramaswamy has always navigated between worlds. His father, an engineer and patent attorney for General Electric, and his mother, a geriatric psychiatrist, instilled in him a strong work ethic and a respect for heritage. Raised in Ohio, Ramaswamy's spiritual and social views were shaped not only by the Hindu temple his family frequented in Dayton, but also by his conservative Christian piano teacher, who mentored him throughout his formative years. Summers spent in India, visiting an ancestral home in the traditional Agraharam of Vadakancherry, further deepened his connection to his roots. From these varied influences has emerged a man who now seeks the most powerful office in the land, promising to awaken America from the clutches of what he calls a corporate-driven moral dystopia. Now, the journey to the Oval Office is rarely a straight path, and Vivek Ramaswamy's trajectory is no exception. As an entrepreneur, he cut his teeth in 2007 by co-founding Campus Venture Network, a social networking platform for ambitious university students. The venture was promising enough to be sold to the Ewing Marion Kauffman Foundation just 2 years later. Ramaswamy then entered the high-stakes world of hedge funds, working at QVT Financial from 2007 to 2014, where he co-managed the firm's biotech portfolio. In 2014, he took a gamble of his own by founding Woven Sciences, a biotech firm incorporated in tax haven Bermuda, with nearly $100 million in startup capital. But the business world is unforgiving. In 2017, the failure of a large clinical trial for the drug Intepitin sent the company's value plummeting. Yet even amidst the crisis, Ramaswamy showed an unyielding entrepreneurial spirit. Despite the company's missteps, he managed to sell stakes in 5 Woven subsidiaries in 2019, netting $175 million in capital gains. However, not everything in Ramaswamy's corporate journey is rosy. The company he founded, Woven Sciences, has never turned a profit. Yet, his keen ability to navigate the complexities of the business world has left him as the 6th largest shareholder, retaining a 7.17% stake, even after stepping down from executive roles to focus on his presidential campaign. Well, getting back to the presidency, the corridors of American politics are filled with seasoned politicians and insiders. But this presidential race introduces us to a political novice with audacious ambitions, Vivek Ramaswamy. Announcing his candidacy for the 2024 Republican nomination on Tucker Carlson's now-cancelled Fox News show, Ramaswamy isn't merely content to follow in the footsteps of former President Trump, who he avidly supports. He's prepared to go further, proposing measures that are both bold and controversial. From vowing to station soldiers along the US-Mexico border at half-mile intervals to calling for the abolition of the FBI in favor of the US Marshal Service, Ramaswamy's ideas are nothing short of radical. His stance on international politics, like supporting a deal that allows Russia to retain captured territory, marks a departure from prevailing Western sentiment. And he's set to reveal a comprehensive foreign policy vision encompassing not just Russia, but also China, Taiwan, India, and other parts of Asia. Yet, Ramaswamy is not without controversy. His comments suggesting federal agents may have been on planes involved in the 9/11 attacks have raised eyebrows. His two books, Woke Inc. and Nation of Victims, paint a vivid picture of his view on identity politics, which he likens to psychological slavery, decrying the idea that if you're black, you're inherently disadvantaged, or if you're white, you're inherently privileged. According to Ramaswamy, America has become a nation full of victims, where core tenets like faith, patriotism, and hard work have disappeared. His presidential campaign, he promises, will usher in a new movement to reinvigorate the American dream. Whether you find his ideas refreshing or unsettling, Ramaswamy's candidacy marks a defining moment in American politics. It forces us to reckon with the questions he raises about identity, corporate influence, and the future of the American dream itself. As this presidential race unfolds, it's clear that Ramaswamy will be a figure we'll be discussing, debating, and perhaps even disagreeing with for years to come. And as we look towards the 2024 elections, one thing is certain. Vivek Ramaswamy is a name you'll want to remember, as he challenges not just the candidates he's running against, but the very fabric of American society. And before we wrap up this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on this unprecedented race for the presidency, as well as other vital stories shaping the world. Your engagement helps us continue to bring you the in-depth analyses you won't find elsewhere. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. See you in the next video. Until then, best wishes.